Ladies and gentlemen, summoners of all kind, welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for tuning in to this live stream, which will be covering Infinity Nightmare. Yes, again, we are clutching it out, and you know, it's been a busy month for me, so this is part of the reason why, you know, I've kind of stepped back a little bit, but in still doing so, I definitely still wanted to cover this to you, and nonetheless, in this awesome outfit, I couldn't resist. You know, this is what I would like to call the Mastalizer, if you will. I feel very ninja-like, but it's more of like a sensei kind of approach behind it. I don't know. I like it, though. I like it. But anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in this evening. And yes, as you may have noticed, Thanos was being quite the distraction. I was kind of, you know, trying to get my groove on, but he's just, guys, tonight I hope he's not going to be a nightmare. That's all I can say right now. Okay, dude, like, is there something you need to say to a Trauma Nation here? Like, is there something that you need to tell them that I don't know about? Okay. All right. Very clever, dude. Okay. You're going to go over there. All right, guys. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Oh man, Thanos. Supernova, I saw you. Thank you so much for your super chat. I did not forget. Got $1.99. Let's add you as the top-notch summoner, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. I'm sorry, I called you Supernova. You know, you are super, but Champion Nova, my apologies. Thank you so much for your super chat. Really appreciate you, brother. All right. Good stuff, guys. Well, we gotta take off the top chat there. There we go. Okay. So, like I was saying, we are going to clutch out this event. We're going to do a run through, and then afterwards, if you guys are good, I'm actually going to be opening. And I know I didn't list this at all, but I wanted to definitely do something in return for all of this. I wanted to go ahead and open a 5-star crystal and potentially 2 5-star dark artifact crystals. We're going to go just all ham after this, so stay tuned afterwards. Especially if you're staying up late, you may as well, you know. It's going to be a blast. Hopefully we get a really good champion out of all this. So, Champion Nova says you blink a lot. Sorry, you know, when I get to talking and I'm like meditating on what I'm going to say, I definitely, you're right, I probably do. I'll try to tame that down a little bit for you guys. But I think the average is like a blink every 6 seconds is like the average if you're not in discussion or something. I could be wrong. I don't know. But anyway, I also wanted to let you guys know that there is just one sponsorship needed for the next custom emoji, which is actually Jeremiah the Destroyer. So, Champion Nova says, just open them now. I'm tired. You are hooking me up, man. You're tempting me because I really want to know what's in here too. Let's go ahead and update top-notch summoner real quick. That is going to be a total of 398. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. How about this? Because okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all can hear me. I think we had a little bit of an interruption there. I'm hoping I'm back online. Hopefully. This happened last time. I'm not sure what is going on. Okay, hopefully we are good. There's no reason that should be happening. Okay, so as I was saying before we went offline a little bit there, I would like to go ahead and because Champion Nova requested this and he's hooking me up a little bit there, we'll go ahead and open. Oh, look at that fresh new loading screen there, guys. Wow, very impressive. Got Domino on the cover there. Okay, assuming we are back online, we'll go ahead and open one of these right now, just because we got a request for it. So, let's see here. The 5-star Death Crystal. Out of this, Archangel would be really good. And, I mean, that's about it. I mean, not that there's bad champions in here, but I just feel like that would be the only good pull. And I do have him, you know, ranked up as a 4-star. So out of all of these, he wouldn't be the top priority, although he'd be a really good pull. So here we've got, okay, we've got Gambit, Quake, Red Hulk, Nebula, Spider-Man, Symbiote version. Wish it would have been Stark Spidey, but okay. But Dr. Voodoo, that would probably be the best option here because I still don't have him as a 5-star, and I've hardly got him as a 4-star. He's not the best, you know, taken care of at the moment because I've hoped to have pulled him as a 5-star. Champion Nova again with a super chat. Join SYVY, LMAO, Stark Spidey emoji, custom emoji. Oh, dude. Thank you, my man. Yeah, you know, I'm just kind of taking it easy, guys. Like, and I feel bad, you know, for Omega. Like, I had to step back and stuff, and it was just one of those things where it got into a rough situation where they had to make the unfortunate choice, and, you know, I do apologize for the way things turned out with the inactivity. If I had it my way, I wouldn't be sleeping. Like, I could get so much more done, but the human body does need sleep. So yeah, but thank you again, Champion Nova. I really appreciate you. So then we have the 5-star War Crystal, a crystal that guarantees a 5-star basic hero of the following list: Hyperion, Rocket, Raccoon, Luke Cage, Old Man Logan, Rogue, Groot, Agent Venom, She-Hulk, the Hood, or Elektra. This is really tough, guys. Like, magic is in none of these, it seems. So Hyperion would be good. Out of this, Dr. Voodoo would be good for me. And out of here, Archangel would be really good. Oh man, decisions. What do you guys think? What do you feel like would be the best option? I don't really have a sufficient Dr. Voodoo. I've got a sufficient Archangel, but you know, he's always much more amazing as a 5-star versus a 4. Plus, he doesn't really have to be. I mean, he's better awakened, but doesn't have to be. Everybody's saying Voodoo. I kind of agree. I would really love to pull him. That would be awesome. So everybody's saying Evolution. Archangel nerfed? Oh, yes. Oh, really? Huh. No, I haven't fought Thanos yet, Vic. So you're good. We're just opening one of these beforehand because it's been a request and by Champion Nova, and he's taking care of me, so I honor that. He's got to go to sleep soon, from the way it seems. So definitely want to make sure everybody gets good quality content tonight. Okay. All right. Well, everybody's saying Evolution, so we're going to go for it, and then afterwards proceed on with the live stream. Okay. Let's initiate it once we see. It's kind of glitching up a little bit, but there he is. Dr. Voodoo. Let's get that Dr. Voodoo. My goodness. The drop rates, obviously 100% 5-star. You know we're going to get one. So this is kind of exciting in a way, but let's go ahead and drop this crystal in right now. Putting the phone down, I'm going to watch the screen with you guys. Let's hope for the best here. It would be very, very nice to pull Dr. Voodoo, as I could utilize him greatly. I'd probably take care of him a little bit here and see what I can do about using him for this quest. But nonetheless, we're getting a 5-star, so let's see who we are pulling this evening. Oh man. The anticipation's killing me, guys. I don't know how much longer it's going to go on for. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh, yo! No way! Guys. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully y'all can hear me. All right. Okay. I think we are good, maybe? This is really bizarre. I don't know why this is happening so much. My goodness. Okay, this is such a bad time for this to be happening. I don't know why the stream health is like on red. Video output low. This is really interesting. Okay. Well, guys, if you can hear me, let me know, please, because it's telling me that I'm offline, but it's looking like the stream is up. So this is something on YouTube's side of things, just so you guys know. OBS is telling me that I've got healthy stream data. Okay, and now YouTube's saying it's fine. Okay. So I imagine it looked like you guys may have seen, but let's go ahead and reveal that poll. My goodness. That is just too lucky. That is just too lucky, guys. Wow. Wow. Champion Nova, thank you so much. I did see you supported once again the stream. So I've got to add you up in the ranks for the super chat there. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This is insane, guys. I didn't think I'd pull him. That's amazing. So honored right now, guys. So honored. Wow, wow. Oh, man. Okay. We're gonna even you out, Supernova, at a total of we're not worried about the cents here, but you're practically at $6. So 5 did the $4.99 and 6, so you are at 11, my friend. Thank you kindly for your support. I hope that was well worth it for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that is a great way to kick off the stream. Hopefully it doesn't kick off again. I'm going to be very careful with those words there. So let's go ahead and proceed on with this quest. Man, just as I was pulling a god tier champion. Oh, let's go ahead and I know we're a little off track, but my goodness, guys, can we just can we just look at how amazing this champion is? I'm actually going to invest in him as much as possible right now because I've been needing this guy for quite some time. I hope that's okay with y'all. I've been earning for I feel like I've been long overdue for Dr. Voodoo. So many people went for him like for a featured. I actually didn't at the time because I forget who it was, but I went ahead and went for them. I went for somebody right before Dr. Voodoo came out, and I was kind of disappointed because I found out how great of a champion he is, and I unfortunately couldn't acquire the shards enough to be able to have tries at him at the time, so here we are. Guess I got you, DV, Dr. Voodoo, LMAO. Also read last Snapchat. Oh, my bad, man. What? Let's see. I think I have... Oh, if you want to join SYVY until you want to get back into a real alliance, we don't do AQ or AW yet. You could look into this Joke Alliance, LMAO. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see, man. Like, it's up in the air for me right now. I've just kind of wanted to take some time into getting into the whole like questing like I should have been doing for quite some time now. Like, I've still yet to complete Act 5, if most of you know. So that is something I do want to take care of at some point soon. But yeah, these special event quests, like, you know, they're top priority as they expire every month, so if in this case, you know, it comes down to the nitty-gritty, I'm going to definitely knock out these quests first. Whereas Act 5 will be here indefinitely, as far as I know anyway. So let's go ahead and see if we got any... Oh, we hardly have any Mystic. That's not good. We're going to look for tier 5s. Man, I guess I'm running out of ISO. Yes, I definitely am. Wow. I've got more gold than I do ISO at the moment. That's kind of crazy. I mean, if we are only able to get them up to a rank 2 for now, that's okay. I don't mind. Oh, and it's level up. Perfect. Oh, this is perfect, guys. I would invest in him further, but at this point, we've got a couple more crystals, and, you know, I could very well pull somebody that's, not saying Dr. Voodoo's bad, but a little bit better, you know. Ah, Pastor Sammy in the chat. What is up? Thank you for tuning in and supporting the channel. God bless you, sir. Please join us. SGA-R wink. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate the invite. You know, it's not exactly determined yet what my next step's going to be. I definitely have kind of wanted to chill, especially at least for now at this very moment, because you know, I do want to enjoy summer and everything. So there is that. But yeah, I've got hardly any ISO. I've been kind of ranking up some people. I actually, speaking of which, I've actually taken Medusa up to rank 4. Surprise, surprise. Yes. The redhead ginger there. Oh man, look at that. I am 1 tier 5 basic catalyst away from, if I so choose, rank 5ing her. So, yes, Medusa, my goodness. Such an MVP character, for sure. Champion Nova says, no problem, bro. Just in case you're not ready for a big alliance yet, it's always open. Anyways, good night. Wish I could stay. Throwing all the custom emojis out there. Thank you so much, Champion Nova, my friend. And thank you for your sponsorship as well. Like, that's awesome. You know, you're so supportive, man. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on. All right. We should be back online. I do apologize about this. And speaking of all this, has anyone had a problem with OBS? Because the last couple live streams, I've actually had to deal with this. It's quite annoying. I'm actually about to start streaming through the Elgato. I don't want to completely disconnect everything, because then I don't think it's going to be separate streams, and that's not cool. I'd rather it all just be one thing and then a slight pause later on than to deal with. Okay, that was a blocked SP1. I would just rather deal with it for a second where it pauses than to lose the entire stream and try to start over. I'm not quite sure why it keeps disconnecting. I know you, Sammy, don't you use OBS, I believe? I know a couple of you may. Got a questions asking, what do you think of 5-star Blade rank 3? Definitely a good champion. He'll get the job done for a lot of things. The more you invest in him, obviously, he's going to have maximum damage output and more regeneration. That's the whole key with Blade. You definitely want to take him up as high as you can, just because he's amazing as is. I'm going to let this Quake ride out a little bit. Make it a little saucy and then drop it in like it's hot. Hood goes flying. Usually the champion just stays on the ground, so that's kind of funny. But anyway, can't get enough of Domino here. That is awesome. Awesome to see the new update. If you guys seen the loading screen from the very beginning, like the splash screen with Deadpool, that looks pretty sweet too. Alright, we could do Cable, but let's go in with Medusa, shall we? Gotta love those armor breaks. Oh man, so MVP. Linux Renal, I hope that's how you pronounce that. It says try to lower your bit rate. You know, it is actually pretty low. It's like at, I think, 2K. Is it possible to actually lower it during the stream? Because I don't want to disrupt, like, the stream again if it's going to be fine. It says my current bit rate is at 2499. 2195, and that's kilobytes per second, which is really low, I know, but if it's going to go under that, then it usually lags a little bit, but it never like completely wipes out the stream. So I don't know what's been going on with OBS. It's kind of scary though, because you know, I've basically put all my eggs in one basket, and it's, you know, it's all I know. I could probably learn how to stream straight from Elgato, but I've got everything set up on here, so... Morto down like it's nothing. Summoner, walk with me. Walk. Ooh. That's intimidating, guys. I don't know if I want to walk with him. That's it. Now you're getting the hang of things. I want to tell you of a dream I had, Summoner. It was a beautiful garden in bloom. The flowers were lively, and the whole ecosystem coexisted in peace. But it had no gardener, with nobody to tend to it. It became overgrown with weeds. They sullied the garden, and it fell into disarray. What was once a bastion of beauty became a festering pit, and a reminder that all things descended into chaos without a caretaker. I need you to reason with these simpletons, Summoner. Tell them I simply want to bring this universe back to its rightful, orderly state. They won't listen to me, but they will listen to you. Surely they can see we've come too far to fix things. We need to tear up the garden and plant a more perfect one to start anew. Ooh, that's so poetic. Then we got Mephisto trying to suggest something like, okay, that totally is how it went. Mephisto just popped in. Okay. Anyway, guys, let's get back into this. I'm not going to do a bunch of dialogue. I just, sometimes I like that, you know, the deep thoughts of Thanos, the Mad Titan. Not quite the intercept, but that's okay. Alright, on to Ant-Man. And imagine, we'll go with Blade on this. They just got like a health and attack boost node on them. Nothing crazy. I find parrying Ant-Man a couple hits with Blade helps out quite a bit. What's with decline or consent button in the beginning of the screen? I'm not sure. Are you referring to like if you get a dungeon invite? Because sometimes sometimes that occurs every now and then. So maybe that's what you're talking about. I'm not sure. Someone in the chat probably may have a better idea what you're talking about there. Rocket kick to the face. Got a question asking, do I need Blade duped? It's definitely essential. You want his regen for sure. That's what helps with Alliance War. So, I would recommend it if you can. I don't know if you have a way to do so, but definitely, at all costs possible, try to get him awakened. He's very, very useful when he is for Alliance War. So, let's see. Who shall we use? Why don't we throw in our red-headed ginger? Why not? Figure some armor breaks wouldn't hurt. Oh, he's done. He's done. Into the wall he goes, guys. Alright. Oh man, we got okay. You got any moderators in here? Oh man. We'll do that. We'll give him a chance. I went ahead and put him in timeout. That's the first thing I saw. Yeah, guys, we need to keep it clean in here. You know, it's the best way to go about things. Plus, it was like I couldn't even really see any comments because there was just all of that going on. I was like, what is happening? Okay. We've got Old Dog completed. We're going to go on with the next quest. And, oh yes, we have the Infinity War Iron Man to deal with. Okay. I reckon we'll probably take Medusa up in there. Should be a fun fight. Okay. Let's get in with Star-Lord against Cable. Sometimes Cable snaps out of that SP1 too quickly. Get an intercept in and we're good. Do you play PUBG? I have played PUBG. I've just played it on mobile. Very briefly. I don't mind it. When I did play it, I don't know if this is still like a factor within the game or not, but I was kind of annoyed that when you jump, there's such a long delayed pause before you keep moving again. I'm assuming that's probably only mobile, so I mean hopefully anyway. I just thought that was kind of annoying. I usually like to like jump and keep running, you know, when I play FPS games, so I just thought it was kind of unusual. It's like, I don't know if I like this. Seems like every time I jump, it's kind of backtracking myself. But maybe they fixed that, I don't know. Chasm Khan says, Biotromic, see you soon. Farewell, my friend. We'll see you later. Thank you for tuning in. And nonetheless, appreciate you here, man. Notorious has got a question. Are you going to join another alliance? You know, eventually I'd like to say yes. I just, you know, I'm kind of just trying to take time off a little bit. I just feel like it was for the best, and you know, I've got a lot going on in the summer. You know, I'm trying to have a fun summer, enjoy myself, take a few vacations here and there. I actually went to Cedar Point the other day, and let me tell you, it was the best time to do so. Went to Cedar Point Monday, and my goodness, like, we got a couple rides in, and literally the power goes out in the restaurant we're in, and we're like, okay, well, we ordered food, no biggie, we'll get food somewhere else. Well, 10 minutes later, the power's still off, and they told us it's park-wide, and we're like, are you kidding? Like, we just got, like, it's not even, it's like 1:30, and this is, like, going on everywhere at Cedar Point here. They're like, yeah, this is, like, the first time this has happened, and, like, since I've been working here, the guy said for, you know, he's worked there for 2 years. I'm like, all right, this is extremely lucky. Okay. So, you know, with that said, we had to wait in like a 2-hour-long line to get vouchers for another day. But see, the thing is, we really want to spend money on a hotel and gas and everything to come back. Like, my goodness. So we got him transferred to Kings Island tickets. It's a little bit closer to us, but yeah, just really annoying day. But yeah, I plan to do a few more things this summer, you know, kind of get out, enjoy myself, socialize, all that stuff. But I still plan to content create and, you know, make good videos for you guys. I still plan to do that. None of that's going to cease. You know, definitely be streaming still. So, man, Blade is just tearing through right now. Can we get an intercept in? Oh, yes, yes, beautiful. Another question asking, bro, can you just make an official Ben Kabam template available in public so that we can use it? Oh, man. That'd be funny. Actually, let me see if I got a little something. I don't know if... I don't think it's on here. It's probably on the sponsorship scene that I have. Let me navigate to that briefly. The Kabammed custom emoji. Let's take down Jeremiah real quick. Yes. Maybe I'll send this out to you guys. Like, it's the perfect example, you know? Like, that's... I mean, a punch to the face, like, you know, you've been officially Kabam. That's pretty equivalent, you know? I'd rather take a punch to the face sometimes. But again, since we're here, you know, if you guys want to use Jeremiah the Destroyer, we just need one more sponsor, and then... actually afterwards, and I'm going to actually do something different between this. If you guys, and this is going to be up to whoever has made the sponsorships, if you guys are here, I will actually, because I went ahead and went out of my way to do this one too, but if you would rather not choose Jeremiah the Destroyer and maybe select something else, maybe the Mastalizer might appeal to you guys a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe the Mastalizer after another sponsorship as a custom emoji might be a little bit better. I'll let you guys decide. You know, whoever is would be willing to do that. That is no pressure or anything. I just like to create new stuff for you guys. You know, especially be ready for those that support the channel. So that is an option as well. The Mastalizer. You know. Yeah, but get our boy Jeremiah there for now. Yes, but I should definitely send out an officially Kabammed type thing for you guys. That'd be pretty sweet. We're gonna go in here with Medusa again, the MVP, the new rank 4 5-star in the roster. Man, there's armor breaks. She doesn't even need to be duped to, like, have amazing attack. It's awesome. I'm just so impressed. Why do I do that, though? Oh my gosh. Like, raise your hand right now. I know I can't see y'all, but raise your hand if you evade when War Machine throws that SP1. Like, so many times I just automatically just evade that, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting nailed, but like I knew what his SP1 is. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's just me. But here we are with the Infinity War Iron Man. All right. Always evade his SP1. You do too, yeah. Well, thank you, Joey Dizzy, for go ahead and admitting that. I appreciate you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in there with Medusa. I wanted to try Medusa with him. She's such a new champion, so I'm interested to see what she's capable of. Yes, the lovely special attack. So, oh wow. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of hits for the heavy attack there. Definitely make sure you guys watch out for all that. Okay, we got an armor shattered debuff applied. That is much like the Sentinel, so not a whole lot new there. SP1, it's a little more rapid. You gotta kind of evade like Spider-Man's SP1. And Iron Man down. Good stuff. Okay, okay, good fights. Good fights, guys. Binoke Riku asks, are you coming to NYCC this year? That is a really good question, my friend. That is also to be determined. I want to make sure, you know, this time around I'm a little more prepared. I went ahead and like bought all my tickets and everything, and you know, realized when I got there that I didn't have to do that as a content creator, like many of them didn't. So I definitely want to check into that. I wasn't really specifically told how to go and to do that yet, but in the chance that I do decide that I'm definitely going to come out, I'm going to push for that, because I know it's better sooner than later. So that's another thing I have to hop on if you know I'm going to go out there. So that is to be determined. We'll see. In the case that I am going, I definitely will announce it for you guys. So don't feel like you'll be in the dark about it. I'm definitely going to make mention if the decision is made officially. Because that is, like, you know, it's right around the time of my birthday, and also a potential show, like a fitness show that I may want to do. I've also seen there is another one in September, and I may consider that. So we'll have to see. Like, it's all going to be played by ear. Let's see if we can clutch it out here. Yes, we got him. Man. I know when you use the SP3 or the SP1, you get that armor shatter, and then use the SP2. I know it's so much more potent, but I do like throwing that SP2 in there without it, so that it can stun your champion as well, just like we did there. So that's always really helpful as well when fighting with Medusa. Hope to see you there again. It was awesome meeting you last year. Oh, did we meet, my friend? Oh, that is awesome. Yes, you know, and I really hope I get the chance to go. Unfortunately, finances play a big part into it, because we drove last year, and my goodness, I'm like, maybe we should have flown. Because everything, like, car-wise, was so expensive. Like, parking for one night was like $60. We had to do that a couple different times in the garages there. On top of just the tolls and everything else, it's like, good grief, you can't get a break. Definitely not used to that, being from Columbus. You know, like, parking's, you know, it's kind of expensive when events are going on, but wow, that's the Javits Center. Like, it doesn't play around. It doesn't play around at all. Quick question for you guys. I see we're in 49 minutes in. there is not a separate stream of earlier content from tonight on my channel, is there? I hope everything's all from one stream. I think it's gonna be so annoying if it has to like get split up or something stupid. Because I had an issue with that the last stream because OBS has been acting up lately. I know a lot of you guys probably have experienced that as well, so hopefully this is all one stream. Will you ever try to R5 your Medusa? 5-star Medusa, oh man. That is a tough question, man. That is real tough. I would like to say that I'm gonna take care of Blade, as I know it's a very generic decision. It almost makes you feel like you got a rank 4 Blade at 101 ability and you're not gonna rank 5 him. It's not to say that I don't want to. I just don't know if it's the right decision with everyone else that I have. At this time, I would definitely wait until I awaken Medusa because, I mean, that's, like, you're kind of limiting yourself with her main ability, like, as a war boss, if you take her as a rank 5 beforehand. So, I mean, with that said, it's kind of up in the air. Oh man, that's a lot of bleed. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. I mean, you're gonna have to get a lot of tier 5 basics to go into 2 and even 3 rank 5 stars. I didn't want to click on that. Oh, we got Morningstar. Oh boy, we got Morningstar, but no Bleed Immune champions. But that's okay, because we have Quake, guys. We all know what Quake is capable of. Let me tell you, man. I mean, you guys have to have a Quake. Whether it's a 4-star or a 5-star, you have to have a Quake. For all situations such as these. I mean, half her health is gone and we haven't even touched her, guys. I'm not trying to say God's here, but man. Demigod just sounds a little too harsh. And as I meditate on Quake here as I'm holding her charge. I was going to say something clever, but we'll forget about it. Quake! Gotta have her. Morningstar reminds me of Goddess J. Oh, come on, Mr. Fantastic. Oh, wait, that wasn't you. The chat scrolled up. The DHRA show. Oh, man, dude, come on. Hey, you know, maybe the braids. I mean, she doesn't really... I guess Morningstar kind of has braids. If she did have hair. Because it's like a big, like, Egyptian type mask, so oh man. But speaking of Goddess Jada, she's actually been doing really good. She's been heavily involved in fitness, way more than I've been, so props to her for that. She actually took her physique show for the first time. She tried physique. She had always been doing figure in the past. So she tried physique for the first time, and she actually did figure. So she crossed over at the Francois here in Ohio, and she did amazing. She took both of her shows. She got first place in both of her shows. So I'm super proud of her. She looked phenomenal, and she's going to keep going and, you know, just try to keep pressing on to get that pro card. So props to her for that. Well, we've got Limber, we got Chair Larceny, maximum flux increased by 25%, enhanced force field. I think Blade is the guy for the job. Let's not pretend. We need to get to Thanos, and then we need to get to those crystals. So, speaking of which, definitely stay tuned for that, guys. We are going to open yet another dark artifact crystal, and we're going to get our hands into a generic 5-star crystal, hoping we pull Stark Spidey. That would be very nice. That would be an amazing way to end the stream. Get Dr. Voodoo and Stark Spidey. Why not? Like, let's do it up, guys. Come on. And that force field is really... I'm probably going to throw the SP3. Yeah, Limber is taking its toll, so we gotta be very careful. Oh my gosh. He does like an evasion type thing sometimes. I don't know too much about MODOK. I just recently got him as a 4-star. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, there it is. Alright, you are getting an SP3, my friend, with a 20% damage increase. Losing all controls. He goes back. Actually, I just want to... okay, that works too. I was going to say, I'm just going to parry him to death. Why not? Summer Soldier says, I'm waiting to watch the Thanos fight. Oh man, the pressure is on. Guys, I haven't fought him at this caliber. This is going to be my first time. I'm doing a completion run with you guys tonight, so... this could get sloppy. I don't know. I'm going to get through it either way, but it, like, fair warning, it could be very, very nasty. So, but we're approaching him very rapidly. A little quicker than I'd like to say, but we will be fighting Thanos very soon here. We've got Corvus Glaive next up. What are these 1-star boxes doing in here? That's pretty silly for... okay. Whatever. It doesn't really faze me. It's all good. We've come here for the Mad Titan, so let's progress on. We're gonna fight Green Goblin with Medusa here. And we'll throw our SP2, get that stun in. Or not. We're just completely smother him with her hair. Man. Very reminiscent with my fight with MODOK. You know, Blades, Blade, yeah. Binoke Riku says Blade and Gwenpool would be very useful for Thanos. Oh, I thought you were going to say MODOK, but yeah, both of them really. I totally agree. I've seen people just smite Thanos completely, especially the first one with Blade. So we might go with that approach. I'm definitely going to bring some Avengers, and we'll see. It's up in the air, but let's go ahead and go in with Star-Lord here. We'll have a little dance-off. You guys should know what that reference is. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy. Gotta love them. All right. If you use a heavy attack after a parry, that force shield won't be a problem, man. Yes, I know. And Obviously, that's why I made the video about MODOK way back when he was the main Special Event Quest boss. A few Special Event Quests ago. We're going to use Medusa with Sentinel, obviously. But yeah, no, I totally agree. Hyperion's really good for that because his heavy attack is insane. So you might as well use somebody with an amazing heavy attack. But yeah, Blade would work really well with that too because you're getting some damage with the bleed from the parry. And let's do some smothering with that hair. Oh my goodness. Look at that, guys. Wow. Medusa is off the hook. If you guys pull her, you gotta R4 her. I'm just saying. Just saying. And we got Dr. Voodoo. Deja Voodoo. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, I'm so excited to take him up. Hopefully I can awaken him soon. That'd be pretty nice. If I don't pull Stark Spidey from the generic 5-star and I pull Dr. Voodoo instead, oh, okay, I'd be super happy with that. Let's go ahead and give him a little heavy attack love tap there. Oh man, just flopping like a fish, bouncing around. I feel kind of bad. I just pulled him and I'm like smiting him with Quake. It's not a good look. My bad, Voodoo. I do apologize, but we do got to progress on to the Mad Titan. Who's your favorite champion in the game so far? Asks Ethan. Oh man, I get asked this every time. Honestly, man, like, despite, like, abilities and everything, I've always really liked Cable. I've always thought he's an amazing mutant, and, you know, he was my first featured, and I was so astonished when I pulled him. I couldn't believe it. One and done, you know, that's how it was. It was the very first one I tried, and I got him. So I was like, wow. But ever since then, obviously, everyone knows my luck has been crap. And then recently, I also pulled him after the fact, and I think one of the featured 5-star crystals, I believe it was. I pulled Cable and got 20 signature stones because I did awaken him. So, but nonetheless, he's 73 ability, so he's pretty good. I really like his power gain, his regen. It makes him as a good defender because you don't always know what you're going to get. It's kind of unpredictable because you could push him to SP2, and then after that bar goes out, you could be, unfortunately, have to deal with an SP3 shortly after that. Man, that SP2 destroys. Read chat, please. No, I'm reading, guys. I'm trying to answer as many questions as possible while get through this. What is your net problem? Read chat, please. If you're referring to my problem with OBS, I honestly couldn't tell you. I think it's like a software issue because the internet's fine, the Wi-Fi's fine. It doesn't say that the connection's bad, but sometimes OBS will just disconnect out of nowhere. So it's hard to say what's going on, but I just hope that if it's going to do it, it doesn't happen again with the Mad Titan. That'd be awful if the only time it occurred. Oh my gosh. Got a lot of auto block going on. A little tap. Bait out those special attacks. Come on, go ahead and use it. Yes. Thank you. Oh, that's a close call. Yeah, got all kinds of stuff going on. And we'll finish that with an SP1. Get it in there. Blast him against the wall. Good stuff, guys. Do you think Gold Deadpool is going to be like the Thanos of this event for the next event? I haven't heard anything like that. But then again, I don't know how he's going to be, like, ability-wise, and, you know, obviously playing with him, it's hard to say how he's going to, like how he's going to maneuver. That's really important with champions nowadays. I mean, I don't know, it's possible. I feel like, I mean, Thanos was such a huge thing with, you know, finishing Act 5. I don't know. He could just be a regular character, like for the arenas. But then again, I'm not the person to ask, guys. Like, I really didn't do my research on him just yet. I, like, literally just got the update, so, like right before the stream, it was automatically updating, and I was like, oh, wow. This is not the best time, but okay. We'll do it as it comes. But we have Hyperion here, and I did not bring magic, so this might actually be kind of bad. This might be kind of bad. Well, we're going to try to inflict enough debuffs to kind of control that power, if possible. Man, that is just so much power. That is crazy. Nope. We're going to go all in, guys. Let's hope that stuns him. Got a 20% damage boost. Oh. Yeah, definitely bring a magic in for this fight, guys. It'll cause so much less stress. Or Blade might work, maybe. If you get the stuns in. Sometimes it doesn't happen if there's like over 7 bleeds, I've noticed. I don't know if that's an ability thing or not. Oh, wow. Okay, let's rack up those 20% damage boosts. Wow. This is not a bad fight. Hopefully we can get that last one in. Oh man, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. That is what Atromination is all about, guys. Amazing fight. That could have gone really wrong, so I'm glad I chose Blade. Ah, yes, but now we have Corvus Glaive. Corvus. Okay. Don't have any Mystic, but that's okay. All attacks are unblockable for the first 6 seconds. That's important. Okay. Let's see. We'll use. Let's just go with Quake, guys. We're gonna try to. I know his heavy attack is crazy sometimes, but we'll see what happens. It's just 6 seconds. That's not too bad. Wave 2, looking good. On to wave 3. Can it be done? Pretty sure his ability will be bypassed. Hopefully. Let's get it in, Atromination. Let's go. That's a solo with 1 hit. And that 1 hit was just because I wanted to. I could have held off. It's all good. All right. Mr. Fantastic, oh wait, no, I'm not ignoring you, man. Can I join your new alliance? Well, see, I don't really have, I'm not in an alliance right now. So, and like I said, guys, that's to be determined. It's up in the air. I really don't know what the next move's going to be. I'm just kind of chilling out, trying to take a little bit of a break at the moment, and just see where the next direction for me is, like, as time goes on, because I just want to get through some of this end game stuff that I like to cover for you guys as well. So I definitely want to get through Act 5. Like, that's been a priority for quite some time, so that's very important. But yes, we've got Proxima here. She's looking pretty stacked at 39k PI. Ooh. All right. We'll take the Archangel path here and progress on. Now we got a dungeon invite. We'll have to go about that later. You know, speaking of Archangel, I actually just last night, I know this is kind of bad, but I, for the first time, fully watched X-Men Apocalypse. I actually didn't get the opportunity to see it in theaters, and I'd gotten the DVD. It was a gift to me, and every time, it just never failed, but every time I would be in such a comfortable position while watching it, I would fall asleep. And finally, for the first time, literally today, I watched it. So, and Archangel was pretty sweet. Disappointing to see he was on the bad side, but nonetheless, you know, pretty awesome what they did with him. I was kind of expecting him to transform to kind of like how he is here, and still not kind of look like the human part, but still pretty sweet. Anirban Mohati, what is up, my friend? Thank you for tuning in. I see you. Yes, I'm trying to get some, I actually did, there's two different custom emojis that are up in the air, kind of waiting to pin. I wish they would allow more. I know they boosted it up a little bit, but I wish they would allow more for you guys, because I kind of get creative each time I stream, and I'm like, I'm going to make this a custom emoji and just, you know, see if we can hit that up. You know, I just, every time I think about something, I'm like, yeah, let's just do it up. So I've got the Masterlizer, which is actually my current form right now within this live stream. So all right. Yes, and even Phoenix was in that movie. She had a very, very, well, Jean Grey, I should say, was in X-Men Apocalypse. Did a very, very awesome job. Had a very significant role towards the end there. And Magneto. This is crazy. I'm facing all of them right now. That's so ironic. Wonder who the next person's gonna be. I didn't even look. Watch it be like Storm. The fourth one. That's funny. I didn't even think about that till now. No, we got Juggernaut. I'm not gonna say much about him. Yeah, Juggernaut. Good old Juggernaut. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. Poor Life Decisions Central. It's got a question. Have you watched Deadpool 2? Yes, I have. So amazing. It was very, very great. Beginning was pretty sad, though, I must say. I was like, oh, man. I was looking for a good laugh, and then I'm like, ah. And, you know, I'm not one to say, like, or spoil anything, so I'm not going to go there, but, because it's still a fresh new movie. But, yeah, very, very great. Very comical. You know, Cable did a great job. Josh Brolin is great. There's a few references, I'll just say that, that made my day. So, Juggernaut down. Darius says it was good. Yes, man, I totally agree. Such a good movie. All right. We are approaching Proxima midnight, and it is much more past midnight than I realized. It is going on 3 a.m. Wow, 263 in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Samvel asks Atromix, what are you wearing? Yo, I picked up this amazing outfit for you guys. It's pretty dope, I must say. It's like a samurai warrior type deal. It's kind of hard to see. This thing's like really long. It's like it's kind of like a shawl type thing that hangs down close to your feet, like your ankle. So like I don't know. I just thought, you know, the shoulder pads, everything else, it was very appropriate for becoming one as the Mastalizer. So, hope you guys enjoy that a little bit. Decided to whip it out. Let's go in here with Cable. Open crystal, you say. Yes. Afterwards, we've got a few crystals we're going to be opening, actually. So, stay tuned for that. It's going to be hopefully a good pull of things. I'm really hoping to get Stark Spidey at some point. Like, that'd be really nice to complete my Holy Trinity. Man, stacking those regions. Cable is so good for dungeons, especially on skill day. He's amazing. Like, you can just take blocked hits from Kingpin like nothing. So. And I know some people struggle with him, so speaking of which, Cable, when fighting Kingpin, as I mentioned, like, or just anyone in general, taking in some blocked hits for Kingpin, baiting out that heavy attack, that's really the best way to go, because his ability to snap out of a parry is so quick sometimes that it's not even worth trying. So you want to watch out for that. Ultra Instinct Analyzer, I see you, Anabar Mohanty. That's funny. Yeah, I guess I could look like Jago. I just need to rip the sleeves, right? That's funny. Let's give him a little whip. Oh, he's been becoming unstoppable. That's something new with him. Haven't read the patches recently, so I don't know what's going on with that, but Black Panther becomes unstoppable now occasionally. Give him another whip. Oh, dude. Okay, so is it like after a special attack? Is that what's going on? I know for a fact that wasn't always a thing, I swear. Maybe it's when I do a heavy attack after his special attack. Maybe? I'm gonna have to research that. Or maybe someone in the chat might know. And let's throw an SP1 and finish it off. Tromix, can I be in your in-game friend? Asks Mr. Fantastic. we'll see, man. I've got a lot of requests going on right now. There's so much volume. I try to make space for everyone because I've got a lot of people that I've been doing dungeons with. So we'll probably cover that eventually. I try to swap everyone out every once in a while. You know, so we can like have a little personal time if we ever want to talk or something. So definitely have a little patience on that, but I'll do what I can at some point. Just I guess post your IG in here, and if it's Mr. Fantastic, that'll be easy. But just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. I have to try to compliment everybody I can. Oh, that was a far swipe. All right, Gilly. All right. She's got a lot of health. Now, if I had Ghost Rider and Stark Spidey up in here, oh. Well, I might need Mephisto, maybe. Because she's not a villain, and I don't know if she's dimensional. She might be. Not sure. SB2 after SB2, guys. And that's going to do it. Gilly down. Callus TK asks, why did you get kicked from your old clan? It was my fault, man. You know, I explained that in the last video. Like, it was all my fault. And I take full responsibility. I was completely inactive. There was certain wars I didn't even join till the very end, or sometimes not at all. And there's also AQ that I neglected to help out in a few times, and, you know, placement and all that. So it was just kind of getting to the point where, and, you know, it was out of my control when I had work and stuff, or if I just forgot. Like, oh, I'll do the placement later after my shift. I know it ends in like a couple hours, but I'll have time sometime to, you know, do so after this quest that I was in, you know, is done. But, you know, guys, it's hard to keep up with everything sometimes, and I'm just trying to enjoy like quality of life, you know, when it comes down to it. And I don't want to be the culprit of bringing down 29 other members, because that's what was going on, and I feel really bad about it. But I wanted to like fill you guys in on it and everything at the same time, you know, because you guys are my fans. Like, I wanted to let you guys know what was going on. So in my most comedic way, I made, you know, the silly video. It got a little backlash and stuff. I mean, I wasn't trying to like say anyone was wrong by any means. I let you know, like, this is entirely my fault. I pinned the comment as soon as I published the video. So, and, you know, since then, like, you know, the leader and a few officers and stuff, we've talked since then. We made up, you know, everything's fine. Like, no hard feelings whatsoever. The decision made was necessary. The only thing I wish, you know, was the case that, is that I got, you know, kind of like a farewell message. But, I mean, even then, like, being as inactive as I was, I guess I didn't really deserve that even in itself. But yeah, I totally take full responsibility. I just wasn't active enough after a while, so yeah, I'm just kind of focusing right now on my account as I progress within the game. This might have been a bad decision. She's got a... Okay, power lock. I'll take that. I'll take that gladly. Oh. Guys, if you get power lock, like, let's go. All right. That helped out quite a bit. And she is down, guys. Oh, man. What a fight. What a fight. She is so amazing. No regrets for that rank 4. No regrets. I don't care if she does not have her ability just yet. That's in due time. I don't care. I don't care. I had to do it. So, Troy Queen asks, are you doing 100% uncollected in the stream? No, I promise these guys I'm going to get to some crystals afterwards. I will take care of that on my own time. Don't you worry. I wanted to mainly cover this Thanos fight. You know, there's only one run for it, so it's a one and done deal for that quest. And that is actually what we're about to get into right now. So, oh, man. Sachin Mather says, yo, Analyzer, I love your videos, mate. Oh, dude, thank you. I love your support, man. Back at you. Appreciate you guys being here. You said offline. Oh, that's not good. No, I think we're all right. Stream's looking pretty healthy and stealthy, so I think we're good. Thanos, yes. This is it, guys. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to use this roster, so I'm going to step out real quick and see if I can gather some Avengers. Okay. So let's see here. We want Avengers because the SP3s only take 10% health. It's capped off. So we've got to include the Avengers. We have to. One of which is Hulk. Oh, this is gonna be funny. He's a rank 3. I know, guys. I know. Well, maybe we'll throw him under the bus for the first fight. I don't know. We'll see. We've also got Black Widow, which I'm going to put in for Cable there. And we've got Vision. Oh, this is hard to let go of people like Medusa. That is such good damage of a champion. Let's see, who else? I'm thinking maybe Hawkeye, but I don't know. Star-Lord might be really good to have as well, just for really getting through some of the phases that go on. Iceman says John Lynn, I believe that is. Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Drax, question mark. Drax isn't an Avenger. He would be good for damage output, but I'd rather get some Avengers. Use a duped Gwenpool for final phase. I really don't have a sufficient one. People are saying use Iceman, though, so you know what? We'll take him in for Star-Lord there. We'll go ahead with that. Okay. I think we'll try this for right now. Hulk is a good stun lock. Exactly. That's why I was going to try him out here. We'll go for this. We'll do this. We'll have Blade as backup, you know, for whatever freak show happens. In any case, we want to make sure that our boy Thanos understands that we're not trying to experience any nightmares tonight. So we need you to calm down at all costs. We can't afford to deal with not being able to get rest tonight, because I got work tomorrow, so I can't have that happen. So if that's going to be something that happens, I want you to tell me now.
The end is near.
Okay, that's cute and all. All right. Dude, every time, man. Like, it never fails. You're going back in the corner. All right. Well, let's move on, shall we? Vision is the best for second Thanos. I totally agree because of the bleed. Yes. Let's proceed on, guys. This is the first time I'm fighting him uncollected. Hopefully, oh man. Because I said I'm going to go in with Hulk here. I just hope these parries aren't too bad. I just hope they're not too bad. Okay. Let's go with it, guys. Let's go with it. This reminds me of, well, I'm not going to say. You guys just have to watch Infinity Wars. That's all I'm saying. No stun. Oh, yeah, we're done. No stun, and we're done. I was anticipating it, but we didn't get it. Ah, okay, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Next. Oh. Man, that's so unlucky. I was really hoping for that stun. Oh, okay. That was pretty quick. Okay, he's stunned. He's stunned. Good stuff. Losing a lot of health from that. I should probably stop using the special attacks. Yeah, I need to be careful with that ability there. Oh my. Okay. Gonna have to intercept. Let's get that SP3 in. We don't have much damage output at this point. I just wanted to try Black Widow. I'm definitely saving Vision for the next fight. Hopefully this stuns him. Yep. Oh. Lucky stun. Okay. Oh, what? I dashed the opposite way. What happened there? Have you guys experienced the same problem? Like I literally dashed in the beginning like you're supposed to do. Okay. All right. Well, he asked for it, guys. He asked for it. I'm going to dash the opposite way. Why did it pause? Blade was literally paused. Oh my gosh. Alright. Gotta really focus here. Oh man. It's leaving me confused, guys. Okay. Alright. Yeah, inverted controls. No, I'm well aware. So, like, in the beginning, I usually can dash the opposite way, like in the beginning. Like, I'm going to literally, like, evade right now. Like that. Okay. So now it works. Usually doesn't happen twice in a row, but alright. nice pop. Oh my gosh. Dang it. That's a lot of damage. Okay. And now he is at less than 40% health, but we got in there. So what's been throwing me off is the inverted controls aren't turning off even after hitting him, from what I've seen. Alright, the last phase. Oh, wow, wow, wow. No, I didn't even swipe. It made me swipe from when I last swiped before the animation. Alright, I can live with that. That's fine. That's fine. I really don't want to waste OG vision on this, though, because it's going to be kind of tough. It's going to be tough to intercept him that many times, but he does have the ability to withstand that SP3. So I'm going to have to do it. Alright. Okay. It only hurt a little bit. Alright. Get your 10% health in. I'm gonna throw it because his power is like right up there. That's so crazy. Oh, come on, dude. Oh man, he's being pretty frisky tonight. Yes, I know Vision's like I'm not even trying to use his we're gonna do this. I'm not even trying to use his SP1 and 2. Like there's no point, you're right. It's mainly because of his SP3 builds so quickly as well, so you can at least get damage in for that. Anerban Mohanty coming in with a super chat. FU inverted controls.
FFFU inverted controls.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That made it worth it, you know, enduring all that crap. Okay. Well, let's see. Gosh, we're going with Blade. This is the tough part, guys. Like, if you don't, like, get it while this is occurring, you can get in a bad spot with this, so. Oh my gosh. Dude, I intercepted you. What? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to use Avengers. This is pretty bad. Well, let's go ahead and use Hulk. Okay, that was a big lunge. All right. Awesome. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome. This is probably the worst phase. This is the worst phase. I just gotta be patient. I gotta really... God. Gotta really focus. There we go. I'll take that. Whatever. Whatever, dude. I will take that. There's not really much you can do beyond that. Iceman's not really going to last long. unless his ability actually bypasses Thanos' stuff. I'm actually kind of interested to check it out. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. We'll see. Ah, he tore it off. Just gonna get as much damage as we can here. Oh, ho, ho. Holding the block, okay. Ah, there it goes. Well, we got 16% health. Okay, ice armor works. Good to know. Good to know. Let's throw that SP1 anyway. Nope. That was really close though, guys. I'll take it. I didn't think it would turn out as good. I didn't know if Iceman's ability would work or not. I have not tried it before, so... Okay, well... This is the last bit here. I really don't want to lose OG Vision again. It'd be really nice if we could keep him. So here we go. Get your 10%. Oh boy. Alright. You're done. You're done. Thanos, everyone. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. Got a question. Why Hawkeye? Because he's an Avenger as well, and he also has the cap of 10% health loss with the SP3s. That's really the only reason. I mean, he does inflict good bleed and everything else, but oh no, please, let's not. Okay, we're good. I'm not trying to deal with any more of that. Okay, Summoner, look, the War, Genesis, and Chaos Stones aren't glowing anymore. Looks like your plan works, Strange. Good, uh-oh. Steven's spell is Wand Summoner. Now you face the Nightmare, Evolution, and Death Stones. Oh, God. Yeah, I knew this, though. Don't let Steven's sacrifice be in vain. You got this, kid. Summoner, a wise woman once told me that when the whole world tells you to move, but you know you're right, you have to tell the world, no, you move. Now tell this mad titan to get the hell out of the way. I was actually shocked when I read that part. Pretty boisterous, though, let me tell you. We're going to heal Vision up a little bit. We got some stuff. We've got some stuff. Let's just go for max. I might have went overboard on that, but no worries. So as you guys know, we deal with Infinity Power, Evolution, Armor, Illusionary, Nightmare, and the Death Touch for the last part. So, let's get it in. SP3 in. Oh. Yes, and this is why OG Vision is so amazing for this this Thanos here. Honestly, between the two, this one might be slightly easier. when I say slightly, I mean slightly, like a very slight amount easier than the first one. In some respects, that is, because you can get, like, if you don't know what you're doing, you can seriously mess yourself up. Like, you could heal a ton of health in this phase, that is. That is exactly what I wanted you to do, so I could use another SP3, and his power doesn't even gain right now. Oh, wow. Yes. We've got that stun chance on our side. Awesome. Get a little intercept in there just to add some flavor. It's actually going pretty well. Much better than the last one, I might say. Oh. We're in the next phase. Okay. Do not hit him while the evasion buff is active. Do not. Oh, shoot. Ah, I missed it. I missed it. I should have backed up, guys. That was my bad. That was my bad. Dang it. I was doing so good. What threw me off was I was looking down and I saw that the SP1 bar was like highlighted in green and not filled in. It was really weird. I don't know if that's a thing for this one because I haven't fought him yet. Or if it's if that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. I was looking at it. I was like, it threw me off a little bit. Regardless. Oh, man. Yeah, we don't have any more team, unfortunately. We have individual revives, but I don't like to play around with such little health. It's just kind of pointless, you know? Like, I'd rather just... Well, I don't know. That's units, though. That's units. Let's just get vision back to par as much as we can. Don't have much here. But, let's get back in the game. Yes, you gotta watch that red beam. Throw an SP3 in there. No, dude. Ugh. Alright, alright. Oh, that's gonna put me pretty low, but I think I'll be alright. I tried to evade that portion of the heavy attack there. Didn't quite make it. Trying to go in. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that, no. I'm getting eager, guys. I want him down, and I'm like... I'm going in when I shouldn't. Sometimes you can make that, but sometimes you can't. It looks really bad when you use such small amounts of revives. Like the overall picture of it looks, it kind of looks, it's like, come on, dude. But, oh shit. Okay. Alright, we're not fooling around anymore, guys. Okay, we're going into this full-fledged. Full steam ahead. And after this, I'm probably going to revive the whole squad because we've got some crystal to open that I promised, so, and it is getting kind of late, so we need to get to that. And that is full health, so we are good to go. So yeah, I was taking blocked hits here. I was like, okay. Oh. So he wants to use... Okay, that's really rare. Alright. Oh my gosh, I stuck the parry, but okay. He's pushing buttons, guys. I'm just going in. Ah, awesome. He's at the 40% health mark, so you know he's going to be stun immune. This is the part that's makes everything so much more entertaining. Dang it. There it goes. Alright, guys. Squad's coming in. This is what units are for. Like, I mean, it is what it is, you know? This is my first run of it. I could probably have a really good run at some point, but... As for right now... If you become unlucky with it, like, it's going to be a revolving cycle of pretty bad fights. So, let's give Blade a shot, why not? Just see what happens. Still bleeds. Alright. The last phase. Blade's not going to do so hot on this one. It's going to be sudden death for our friend here. And that's not going to help. Oh. Well then. Okay, okay. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Oh man. We got ourselves, wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, I faked you out. Thought I was gonna go for another hit. Come on, dude. Okay. Well, he is pretty far gone. This should be pretty easy after this. There's timer for the Death Stone. Yeah, I know. I was just going in with Blade, trying to take out as much health as possible because I figured it would take all of Blade's health. I didn't know how potent his SP3 is. So, someone's saying the stream is stopping. I hope not. Everything looks good on my end for the most part. So we're going to keep going. But Vision carried most of this fight, so I think we'll try to finish out with him. So we'll see guys, we'll see. Oh yes. Is this going to be it, guys? That is the fight. That is the fight. Atromination. Vision for the win. What is good? My boy OG Vision. It's where it's at. Alright, well. That concludes this madness of a quest. This Infinity Nightmare. I would have to say, yes, that is desperate measures for sure. We took many desperate measures after a while. I got a dungeon invite there. Let's go through the rewards real quick, just for the completion run here. We got some ISO gold. We've got some 4-star hero crystal shards. Got some 5-star. We've got 6-star hero crystal shards. Okay, that's cool. Infinity dust. We've got tier 5 basic catalyst fragment. Okay. And then we got 10 5-star signature stones, and last but not least, a tier 2 alpha catalyst. That is actually very generous. But then again, the Mad Titan is no joke, so I feel like it's a fair trade conquering him with all of his infinity stones, or at least 3 at a time. So that is that, my friends. So now we have yet to get into the crystals. This is what you guys have stayed here for. I appreciate everyone's time. Let's see what we're doing here. I'm not even going to waste time with the premiums. I'm not going to waste your guys' time with that. We are going to go ahead and get into the crystals and start off with this legendary crystal. You have a chance at a 4 or 5-star hero. So, this is actually going to be kind of nice if I pull a 5-star hero of some sort. 20% chance, so 1 out of 5. So let's get in here. And like we're just, oh gosh, Stark Spidey would be awesome. So that's what I'm banking on as far as everything goes this evening. So let's say our prayers and hope for the best here. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right now. We're going to be pulling a 4 or 5-star. We got Captain America World War II. Okay. Alright. Moving on. We, oh man. I was hoping for a 5-star. Okay. I mean, it is 1 out of 5, so you can't expect a whole lot. Let's see. I think there was one more in this section that I would like to unravel. I could be wrong. Oh, yes. I've been saving this for you guys. I was going to make a separate video, but why not? We're opening crystals right now, so we may as well get into it. We have the Ultimate Infinity War Crystal and the Infinity War Crystal, and these are exclusive from it's the Infinity daily quests that occur. I slipped my tongue for a second, but you get these every now and then. It's rare, but you can possibly walk away with one of these. So let's go ahead and get just the regular Infinity War Crystal in. And we're probably going to get a 2-star. It's whatever. These crystals aren't like that crazy, but a 4-star would be nice. So let's go ahead and stop this one right now. And we'll be pulling a 2-star, I'm predicting. Hawkeye. Oh, next to a Stark Spidey. That is so... that is so conniving. Colossus on its way. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that, Kyle. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get into the other 2 crystals down here before we proceed on. Okay. So, a little bit better of a chance. We've got a 3 or 4-star hero coming out of this crystal. Let's go ahead and tap it now. And we are pulling 4-star rocket. Okay. Anytime it involves 3 stars and we get a 4-star as well, I'm fine with that. That's perfect. Completely fine with that. So, let's get this other crystal in, spin it around, and drop it like it's hot. Sir, have you joined an alliance yet? No, not yet. I'm kind of taking a break. Like I was saying earlier, I just want to get content that I've kind of put off from myself that many other people have done already. I kind of want to focus on that for right now, and I feel like right now is the perfect time, in between seasons, I guess you could say. So I'm just kind of taking time a little bit. Plus, I've not been as active as I'd like to be, and I don't want to hold anyone up. I feel so bad anymore, like, you know, when put in that position. But I really didn't want to leave Omega. Like, they're such good guys, you know? So, like, as I get a 3-star Ant-Man. But no, they're, like, really good guys. And, you know, I think I was more in denial of, like, oh, I can't possibly leave this alliance I've been in 2.5 years. But it was really time for me, especially with my inactivity. It was only fair. So, yeah. I think that's everything in this section. So... Oh, wow. Okay. A slight change of plans, potentially. Should we go for the featured 5-star hero crystal? I'm just putting that out there. There's a whole new list of featured 5-stars now. It's not like there was just Void and MODOK how it used to be. Like, there's... I mean, you could get Void, you could get Bishop, Killmonger... Sabretooth, Bishop, I heard he said that, but, like, geez, like, I don't know, guys, what do you think? Do it, mate. Oh, God, everybody's telling me to do it. Before we do it, I want to open this Grandmaster crystal, at least, anyway. Man, I would be so satisfied if we duped Dr. Voodoo or pulled Stark Spidey. Everybody's saying featured, everybody's saying do it. Do it, Master Analyzer. Oh, God. Okay, guys. But first, we need to decide what we're doing here, because that's going to be last. We're going to do that last, but I want to get in beforehand one of these crystals, one of these 5-star crystals. I want to make sure first. Okay, 28,000. I've got the perfect amount because it does take 27,000, so we'll be able to unravel a second one here on stream. Between the Death, Evolution, and War 5-star crystal, which one should I go for? Should I go for the Evolution again to try to dupe Dr. Voodoo? I was so shocked to get him. I just hope this time that the stream actually stays up so it goes all the way through and doesn't splotch up. That was kind of annoying. How do you get the Grandmaster crystal? Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me. Let's as we're discussing which one we're going to open, let's go ahead and unravel the Grandmaster crystal. It's not like a premium or 3-star or 4. You know what you're going to get out of those. This has a potential chance at a 5-star crystal. So or 5-star hero rather. So let's spin this. But as this is spinning, I would like to say, okay, we got Luca saying Evolution. Okay. Oh, you can't go for it again, says Killa. Somebody told me that. I think you're right. can't go for the same crystal twice. I guess it was grayed out. I didn't pay attention. Open the war? Okay. I definitely wouldn't complain about Archangel as a 5-star. I've got people saying death too. It's war or death. War or death. Ugh. Which one? Which one? Doctor Strange is a 3-star. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Syndicate can't buy the same crystal twice. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Fade says you're gonna get Sabretooth as a 5-star. Oh man, that would be awesome. I would love that. I would not complain. As much as I want Stark Spidey or duping Dr. Voodoo now at this point, I would not complain with Sabretooth. Okay, so let's see. Death Crystal allows you to get... I don't care about anyone necessarily, except for Archangel would be nice. And War, we've got... I mean, Luke Cage wouldn't be bad. I don't have him as a 5-star, so he wouldn't be terrible. Also, Hyperion would actually be kind of good. So there's 2 potential pulls. However, if I get She-Hulk, I'm not going to be a happy camper. The Hood, I mean, he'd be okay, I guess. I've already duped Rogue, so I don't... Like, she's a really good champion. If I didn't have her awakened, I would be like, yeah, Rogue's totally, you know, a good pull, but she would just be signature ability points as of right now. A lot of people are saying the Death Crystal. Others are saying War. Okay. Yeah, because we definitely can't do this again. It is grayed out. All right. Well... Archangel is a good champion, but I think I'm going to have to go, as people are saying Luke Cage is amazing, and Hyperion is good as well. I think we're going to have to go with the War, because there's better alternatives here. Now, this isn't to say that I'm not going to get, like, Groot or something, you know, like Rocket Raccoon or, you know, something bad, but let's hope for the best here, guys. Let's hope for Luke Cage or Hyperion. We'll stop it on Luke there. Boy, Luke Cage. Okay. Let's get this crystal in. And drop it like it's hot. Let's go. Alright. All or nothing for AA. Nah. See, I've got him as a 4-star. With a decent amount of signature ability points, so I'm good on AA at the moment. If I get him as a 5-star, won't complain down the road. But we really need either Luke Cage or Hyperion here. So let's do this, guys. Come on. I've got an Awakening gem I could throw into Luke Cage. I also, if I get Void at some point, I would really like to use it on him because I have a good amount of signature stones from what I remember. We're going to be pulling a 5-star Agent Venom. Somebody said I'd get Agent Venom. It's a new 5-star. I can't really complain out of these. It's not bad. He's not a bad champion. I do have him as a rank 5 4-star though, so it's kind of the same scenario as Archangel, but a little bit worse. Okay. Well, we got AA. No. AV, sorry. We didn't get AA. But we have one more crystal, and there's so many good options out of this crystal. So many good options. Let's not delay any longer, guys. We are going to get into this featured 5-star Hero Crystal at a chance of Sabretooth, Proxima Midnight, Sentinel, Bishop, Killmonger, Gladiator Hulk, and many more. Ooh, that sounded like a very nice, crispy announcer voice. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. There's so many outcomes that I'd be so happy with. So let's hope one of them takes place. Let's drop it in like it's hot, guys. Let's do this. No holding back. The phone is down. My eyes are on the screen. I am seeing what you guys are. Let's do this, guys. I'm so nervous. So nervous. I see a lot of bad pulls. I see a lot of good pulls. Let's get something worthwhile today. Come on. Go Proxima. Yondu calling it. No, please. Please not Yondu. Anything but Yondu, guys. Hulkbuster, come on, dude. We got a bunch of Killmongers. A bunch of people calling for Killmonger. Let's go, guys. It's stopping. It's stopping. We are landing on. Okay, okay. That's all right. I'll take Angela. She's a good champion. She's a good champion. I just wish I went for a basic, though. Oh, that's 5K. She's not bad. She's not bad. Joey, I see you calling out Kamala Khan. That was right next door to Angela. That I would have been really furious with you, man. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we got Angela though, so that's good. That's the first time pulling her. I haven't invested in much of my 4-star Angela because I was waiting down the road for a 5-star, so I can't complain. That's not bad. Damage max, yeah, says James. That's true. She's got a lot of damage. But I did throw a lot into Medusa, so I can't really invest in her a lot, nor am I going to probably do so anytime soon, just because there are other champions that I could potentially get here in the near future, so. But, yeah, I can't complain. She's not a bad champion to have. Definitely not. Definitely not. Let's go ahead and take a gander at our new champs here. We got AV, and we've got Angela. I'll take that. That's 2 5-stars I didn't have. Gotta be blessed about that. And it is level up, so I'm going to take the little bit of ISO I have, and I'll just throw it in. I've got plenty of gold right now, so I'm not too worried about it. I wish there was an option to select all ISO in the vault here, though. That would be nice. That'd be really nice. Just a select all button, get it over with. But then, what would happen with those sped up, quick rank up videos where I go ham with some music and get everything down to the beat? What would happen to that? I kind of do miss the spinning that they did. That's one thing I'll say. What I think they should do is incorporate that back, but as soon as you touch the champion, then they stop spinning. You know? I think that'd be cool. Like, they rotate, and then as soon as you touch them, you know, then they stop. But, like, I thought it was always nice, you know, them, like, kind of rotating around. You know, as you rank them up, I thought that was always kind of cool, because it, like, when you speed the footage up, it's makes for awesome gaming footage. So I don't know, just a thought. All right. She is in the 6-star pool as well. Yes. Yes, that is true. She would make a really good 6-star as well. But nonetheless, we got Drax. And I can't complain about him. He's a nice little bullfrog, you know. He's okay. I can't complain too much about Drax. He's alright. when are you going to take Blade to rank 5? That is a good question, man. I first have to complete Act 5, or explore it all the way, rather. So there's that, but in that, you know, I kind of haven't decided. Like, I want to be patient with everything. I don't know how predominant 6 stars are going to be because, like, you know, eventually down the road, you know, a rank 2 6-star, if you're able to dupe them at some point, might be a better option than wasting your tier 5 basic catalysts on 5 stars. I've always been kind of about the long term of things, so we'll see. We'll see as it comes. I mean, there's a lot of other people out there that could have taken a champion to rank 5, but have chosen not to because of 6 stars. If there was no such thing as 6 stars, I imagine most of us already would have made the change, or the rank up rather. But yeah, I mean, it's up in the air. Like I said, I know tier 5 basics as the game progresses will become more accessible, so we'll see. We'll see. Mighty Destroyer says you are my favorite YouTuber. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. There's a lot of great guys out here. Your cool boy says, man, ranking up a 6 star is so expensive. Yes, the gold is, better have a lot of it because they're gonna be reaching in your pockets afterwards. Nice, you got Angela. Rank her up. She's really strong. Totally agree. Totally agree. Your logo is so cool. Did you make it yourself? No, I actually, so Q Lion, I imagine some of you guys have known, but he is actually responsible for the Analyzer logo, the official logo for the channel. Beforehand, it was something a little bit more corny looking, and I was like, I kind of reached out to people, and I was like, hey, but he reached out to me on the side apart from that, so I was kind of blessed to have him come in and show a few mock-ups, and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, this is so amazing. Like, you know, thank you so much. And you know, he's been such a big support for the channel, and I try to do whatever I can and return the favor to him. So if you haven't already, Q Lion of MCOC, go ahead and subscribe to him. He's got a lot of awesome content. He actually has a rank 5 5-star Archangel, very, very strong. Definitely check out that video. He fought Thanos Infinity War, definitely did a better job than I did, let me tell you. And you know, just completely smited Thanos in the special event quest here. So definitely check his channel out. Your cool boy says your beard is the most powerful thing in the contest. Guys, you've clowned too much. I mean, it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. But I mean, I kind of like to keep it, you know, clean and concise. Like, I still shave my cheek, my jawline, you know, everything else. But yeah, I've been growing a little bit. I'm probably trimming up a little bit here and there, just to keep it a little clean still. But yeah, I've kind of liked having a little bit of facial hair. It's like, I'll say, it suits me well. It's not too bad. So, well, guys, honestly, I think we're about finished. We'll go ahead and close out with Trial of Death here. I think that's the last thing I really have to do this evening. Let's go ahead and, you know, since we just pulled Dr. Voodoo. I know I was reaching for Medusa there. Since we just pulled Dr. Voodoo, I know he's not that strong just yet. We'll get him up though. But yeah, let's get some of these people in there. Some synergies. I don't know. There's probably better synergies than just this, but we have a safety net with Iceman, OG Vision, Black Widow, you know, the whole 9 yards. But let's go ahead and use Dr. Voodoo. Now, granted, he's at rank 2 unduped, so, you know, have a little patience with me here as I get into this fight. Okay. Got brute force, so we got to get a hit in every 6 seconds. No big deal. Let's get on with this. Oh man, I'm gonna love that regen, guys. I'm gonna absolutely love it. Oh, wow. Okay. This is so bad. Alright. Let's throw that L1 in there. Let's get it together. Okay, he's immune. Oh, yes, that's right. This is not the best of examples, because Ronan is, yeah. Alright, let's get that in there. Ronan down. A little sloppy. Took a pretty heavy L1. But it is all good. Atromix, did you hear about the magic change? I have not. Please enlighten me. Is it exclusive to this new update? I imagine so, since it hasn't really taken, or I haven't seen anything take effect as of late. I know I'm setting myself up here, but I really want to use Dr. Voodoo. Good stuff. Let's blow him a few kisses, shall we? We get some regen, so that's not bad. This is just another reason why I must get Mystic Dispersion back. I have to do it, guys. Oh my gosh. I evaded too late. Got a new champion, question mark? Yes. A couple, actually. 3. 3 new 5 stars. You have to scroll back a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I actually got Voodoo. Got Agent Venom and Angela. So, Voodoo is definitely a great pull. Cannot complain whatsoever. Oh, he's toast after this. He's done. Oh, man. Iced up to the wall. I know I'm late on this, but congrats on 100% Labyrinth. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's been quite some time. It was actually recently a year, as of April 3rd, so yeah. Quite some time ago, man. It's been a good while. We'll make this interesting. Get a Black Widow up in there. Get a little romance on. I knew I kept her in here for something. She was sensing Hulk would be in here. Let's throw that L2. Can we get a good crit? Not really. I feel like a lot of times Black Widow's special attacks aren't near as strong as her, oh my gosh, what is happening now? Oh wow. See, I'm talking too much, guys. That was my bad. I feel like sometimes Black Widow hits harder than her actual special attacks in some cases. Let's go with OG Vision. Who shall I rank up? 5-star Spider? Or, let me look, or Luke Cage. Which Spider-Man are we talking about here? That's kind of important. All right. That is a fight. That is a fight there. Green Goblin worth a 4-star Awakening Gem. Yes, he's worth, I would say he's even worth a generic. He can be pretty tough when placed on the right node in war. So if you have some to spare, that is. But, question 2, rank up 5-star Spider or Luke Cage? If it's just Spider-Man, I would probably do Luke Cage. If it's Stark Spidey, I'd definitely go for Stark Spidey. The normal one, the classic. Okay, yeah. So I would definitely go with Luke Cage, man. For sure. Do 5-star Luke Cage. I'm struggling to complete normal. Nightmare, any tips you can give me, bro? Normal. I actually haven't fought too much in it, but I imagine it's kind of close to heroic in some senses. For normal, I mean, I guess it kind of depends on what champions you have. If you have a 2-star magic, I'm assuming, since you're messing with normal, you play with your 2 stars kind of frequently, or 3 stars or whatever. Magic would definitely help. If you've seen some of the ways people have like done limbo lockdown, you know, like with magic, with her L2, definitely incorporate that if you can. If you are able to get Mystic Dispersion, I don't know where you're at with Masteries and your Summoner level, but Mystic Dispersion with magic would definitely help. Especially when going against Corvus Glaive towards the end, and as well as Proxima Midnight for the last boss before Thanos. Magic would definitely help for them. And Hyperion as well, because I had to go in with Blade and clutched it out, thank God, because his L3 stunned him 3 times repeatedly. But Magic would definitely be a good champion to bring in. Got a question. Hey, bro, are you going to NYCC this year? So earlier I explained it's up for debate. Like, well, not debate necessarily, but it's to be determined at this point. I'm not quite positive what the plan is. I would like to. I know Goddess Jada, I believe she would like to as well. We're just kind of like, at this point, I've got to look into trying to figure out the whole content creator pass situation, because everyone got one that I know of, and I totally did not know about it, and I had to get a pretty expensive ticket for the next day so that Goddess Jada could come, because I was taken care of, but she was not, and had to get an extra ticket for her. And at the event, people, you know, it's pretty expensive, so we went ahead on, I think it was StubHub, and got one, and it was pretty pricey compared to what you would just get, you know, beforehand online. But nonetheless, it was a really good experience. Definitely no regrets. It was awesome. I loved every minute of there. I wish I had more time. I wish I could have stayed for the 3rd day. But yes, it's up in the air. It's up in the air right now. Panda Man Pete says magic no longer gains power from an SP2 if they are at 0 power. Wow. Interesting. Okay. That's quite interesting. I feel like you should still be okay, especially if you have Mystic Dispersion. You should be more than okay. That might throw off a little bit of Limbo Lockdown, I feel like. Potentially, anyway. So, well, good heads up there, Panda Man. Limitless YouTuber, wait for Stark Spidey. I assume you reply somebody else. Yeah, Stark Spidey definitely is rank 5 worthy. As a 5-star, that is. Waiting for you to one-shot the Thanos. Oh, dude. We'll see about that. I might try and like for a video or something. There's very limited time, so I do have to make sure I get in the quest. We have a day and 8 hours, so I gotta really plummet through that quest. But I got work in the morning and whatnot, so probably gonna call it a night here and wind things down. But nonetheless, guys, I really do appreciate all y'all being here. Means the world to have your support, so I hope I win 10,000 units tomorrow. Oh, is that did you do the thing with the crystal opening whale with the Seton referral? Is that what that's about? I feel like I heard something about that. I watched his crystal opening earlier today. I believe that's what it was about then. Yeah, dude, that guy blows mad units in this game. Like, holy cow. I couldn't fathom that. 84k units, like, what? That is insane, man. Now I wonder his roster is out of this world. My first 5 stars Iron Man Classic, OMG. He's not too bad. If you get him awakened, he's got a good regen, you know. Use it on DV if you have him unduped as a 4-star. Yeah, Dr. Voodoo is pretty good. Shall I rank up 4-star Luke to rank 4 or rank 4-star X-23? They both kind of regen now, so it really depends on what your roster is looking like. Like if you have good science champions versus mutant champions. But another thing you have to consider is the fact that there's a lot of things within the quest that I like. First of all, that I don't know if you've been through or not, but I know Wolverine X-23's regen is decently consistent. Not as consistent as Wolverine's, but her bleeds are also really potent as well. So, and when you don't go against somebody that actually bleed, like Colossus, for example, doesn't bleed, you inflict cruelty buffs on them. So, yeah. Or, well, I guess debuffs, I should say. But anyway, it's getting late. I'm trying to answer all these questions as best as possible. You can one-shot with Blade. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. Oh, you guys are really tempting me. You know what? I mean, we're here right now. You guys. I mean, since you're all bringing it up, you know what? I wanted to try this approach. I kind of did. We need to get Ghost Rider in here. Let's get Stark Spidey to increase that attack. Can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. Well, I guess the show goes on. Who for Black Widow? Let's bring Iceman in. That's another, and we get block proficiency. Okay. Alright, well, let's go for this, shall we? See what happens. Not expecting a whole lot. I haven't really had a whole lot of practice with Blade against this guy. I think did I do 2 fights with him? I can't remember. I know I did 1 for sure, but I think I might have done a couple, so we'll see. The only thing is you gotta watch. You really have to watch out for the bleed. The bleed with the next portion of Thanos after this. But we're going to have a decent amount of attack, so let's hope for the best here. Y'all requested it, so here it is. Thanos once again. That was really quick. Alright, there it is. Oh, shoot. See, I'm not used to the Uncollected versus the Master one. That's what's going on, guys. Alright. Oh, let's fire this off. Yeah, he's going in that other phase now. Oh, yes. Oh, this is my favorite one. Dang it. Alright, let's go. I probably should have... Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know how much we're gonna... Okay, okay. We survived. We survived. I gotta go in. Oh, man. Ah! I need a rank 5 blade, guys. I need it. I need it. That was too close. That was... Oh, man. That was so bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. But, you know. Disappointing, I should say. Nothing you can do with an SP3, you know? Well... Going with Iceman. I'll see about Blade for the next portion. See if we can heal some and whatnot. I always think he's going to go for it, and then he doesn't. There we go. Aw, man. Come on, dude. Oh, wow. When he has his SP3, there's nothing you can do. I'm not trying to sacrifice OG Vision for 2k health, so let's go in with Ghost Rider. And I'll literally take in blocked hits if I have to. We are golden. All right. So, let's, I'm gonna probably revive. Well, not revive, but heal Blade. Now, I don't know. The bleed part is really hard to get around. You can get around it, but it can be tough sometimes. So, let's go in with OG Vision. We got this. At least get him like halfway down, hopefully. Okay. Oh, wow. I guess I didn't evade long enough. Okay, okay. This is going to be interesting now. Alright, I just want him to go to the next phase, to be honest. Oh, man. Alright. Okay. Gotta focus, guys. Hardly have any health here. I need to back up probably. It's kind of scary being like too close. Alright, we got a little bit of an opening there. I'll take it. Man. This is a long fight. Alright, 48%, 47% health. Ah, I thought he was going to go for it, guys. Wow. I thought he was going to go for the parry, so I blocked. And then, yeah. I mean, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. 142k health, I guess, for one hit. Or one champion. Hyatromics, I'm back. Oh, I missed this fight. This fight is really important for me. But you missed a whole lot. I'm actually just redoing it because like I already completed it earlier. Yeah, we're just going through again, and I you know, I don't care, like units, whatever, they come and go. We're just trying different things, you know, at this point. So, someone says use Starkey. Yeah, he's not the best option for me, only because he is so... Oh gosh, he's not able to get stunned. Okay. Oh wow, wow. Yeah, I paid for that. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll use Starkey. I'm going to have to use an Avenger for the last part, so that's why I was trying to do it with OG, but, you know. Okay. You definitely can't retaliate that far away after his SP2. I'm going to go in with Ghost Rider. And then we're probably going to revive OG Vision. You just have to play the game of patience with this. It gets really tough when he's stun immune. Just kind of sit there and take blocked hits in, and then sometimes he'll throw a special as you're blocking. Bit of interception there. Nope. We're done. Yes, Ghost Rider is helpful, but he's mainly helpful for Blade, so what we need to do is at least get Blade up to par slightly. Do we have any team? You know, I should probably just... No. This should be sufficient. Honestly, you get more for your money when you do 2 of these. In situations like this, Blade should be rank 5. Totally, all the way. I could totally see him... Oh, wow. What in the world is up with this? Oh my god. This is bad. Okay. I'm just trying to set an example. Like, at this point, like, I don't care of the outcome. I prepared these units for whatever, so it doesn't really matter to me. Like, if I leave out of here with 2 units, like, that's cool. I don't want that to happen, but, you know. You have to swipe in immediately. Okay, there we go. Now he's in the last phase. But he's got the benefits of both phases at the moment. Gotta love that. Gotta love that death touch. That was so unlucky. I should have just put it into OG Vision. Should have just done it to him. We're going to go in with OG for the last part because he is an Avenger. So let's hope we can get a little lucky here. There we go. Let him do his thing. Every time I'm always prepared for an intercept, and then I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's over. Alright. I'm honestly tempted to just revive the team. I think I'm going to do that at this point. Let's go with Iceman, because we'll just get past that that part where in the beginning here where he takes a ton of health from Death Touch. then he's only going to get like 5% health out of this. All right. It's a revolving door right now. Well, I was hoping it would have equipped it soon enough, but his power remains at 2 bars at all times. So, I'm gonna go in with OG. I'm just gonna bank off of the potential intercepts here in the beginning. Yeah, I had to, guys. I had to throw the SP2 because he was, it just looked bad. Yeah, this guy is rough. Like, I mean, you can get lucky with the right opportunities and everything, but once you fall short, it's just a really bad situation overall. Let's try and end this with SP1. Can we do it? Nope. 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 Oh, man. Not quite. Not quite anyway. Goodbye and good night, Thanos. You nightmare of a Titan. That run, like, if you just got here, that run was for fun, by the way. So I'm just trying different things there. So there you guys have it. It was going smooth until halfway through. I think it was over 100k health. I forget what specifically with OG Vision, but he got a lot of health down. It's just when you have to rely on, you know, intercepts every single time, or with the death touch, you cannot block whatsoever. He's going to get his SP3, that type of stuff. Like, you just have to be very careful about it. But I'm sure all of you guys know, because at this point, most likely you've played him by now. If you're up to tier with the champions and have everybody that is required as an Avenger to do well within this quest. So, I can't beat him. Help me, please. Yeah, like I said, it's a matter of, oh my gosh, honestly, it's one of the things about it is, with the Avengers, you get through it so much better, and especially OG Vision, because you have to remember the second one inflicts bleed. So that's one of the main reasons why Vision or OG Vision's really good to have. But yeah, the SP3s, they only take 10% damage. It's capped off with the Avengers, so definitely bring them in. Hulk is a really good alternative. I didn't bring him in for this time. And because mine's only at rank 3, I probably should have ranked him up, but I was really hoping to get Void tonight, you know, so I would have taken my science stuff, but that didn't happen. So if you have Hulk, you know, 4 or 5 star, definitely use him and get him up, and his SP1 stun, even SP2 if you get to that far, just really good for plowing through, especially the first Thanos. So yes. Tromix, what are your thoughts on Iron Man Infinity War? I found him really tough in Uncollected round, maybe the best defender for the future. I mean, potentially, like, if you so like, you have to really intercept with him from time to time. I don't know the whole specifics on his abilities, but I feel like when he has armor, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but I feel like when he has armor, you cannot parry him. I could be wrong, like I said, but just from briefly fighting him, you know, throughout here this evening, I feel like that was part of what was going on. So definitely make sure to intercept. Get a couple blocked hits in when he doesn't have his power. Evade, then dash in. That's a really good maneuver to inflict hits. But I found Medusa pretty useful when fighting him this evening. So if you have her, that would help. But even Proxima Midnight, really good champion as well. I don't have her, but I've heard good things, obviously, because her damage is insane. But she's also got other good abilities that I can't quite think of off the top of my head that really serve a good purpose for fighting the new Iron Man. So another question from Jay. Why were you kicked from your alliance? So I explained earlier. I'll explain briefly one more time. It was just simply due to inactivity. I wasn't able to join wars and AQ from time to time, and there's times that I hadn't placed, and it was just getting really bad. And I felt bad in the process of it. But it's just like when work and you take off with a fitness career as well, or you're trying to anyway. In my case, it takes a lot of time, so I found myself less involved within the game, within the alliance, from time to time, with work as well. A couple weeks ago, especially the month of May, was really busy with work. I had more hours, so there was that as well as training consistently. So yeah, it was inactivity. It wasn't anything other. I just wasn't as active, and it was slowly, getting worse over time. Since then, I've kind of tried to pick things up because I just seen that, I definitely still want to progress within the game. That's important to me. So now I'm just kind of taking this time to, take a time out and kind of focus on a lot of the quests that need to get done within my account. So I'm kind of, trying to bring the positivity and everything. Like, for them, they get a good player that can, take my place that is active enough to pull the weight, because I wasn't able to do so for, at least a good month. And, I felt bad about it. But at the same time, I didn't want to leave the Alliance. They meant a lot to me. So it was hard to see that take place. But at the same time, I understand it. And I think it all turned out for the best. So be at a peace of mind with all that. Everything's good. We're all good. We've actually talked since then. I've talked to the leader, the officers. Everything's good. There's no animosity whatsoever. Everybody's fine. We're all getting along. So I mean, it's everything's good. And we all understand. We're all grown-ups. It's a game. No one wants to be pressured into anything that they shouldn't be pressured into, or just they can't meet up with the requirements. And no one should, drag a bunch of members down as well in the process. So it was just a mutual thing that, needed to occur. And it happened for the best, so. Yes. Thanks, man. I will try Medusa on him. Awesome. Dude, what do you do for work? So I'm a lot technician at a dealership. So I prepare show cars and cars that are getting sold in sales for delivery for customers. So I actually detail them as best as I can, get them clean. And it's pretty consistent. When it's busy, it's really busy. I mean, you might do 10 cars in a day. That's like a lot. And each car takes close to an hour. So yeah, it's consistent work. It's really good, but it's, keeps me busy. So yeah. Please reply, says Ganesh. Bro, would you be the best? Or let me rephrase this. It says, bro, which would be the best members to take for normal nightmare? Please help me, bro. The normal one. Somebody asked this earlier. And honestly, if you're doing normal, like I've said earlier, I imagine you have 2 and 3 stars, maybe a couple 4 stars. Magic's a good alternative because she can lock power. You definitely want to take her into the Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight fight. But most importantly, Thanos himself, you want the Avengers on your side. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember if... I think the normal... Is the normal a normal Thanos? I don't even know that it's like how it is for, you know, Master and Uncollected and all that. Like, I don't even think... I think it's just normal, from what I remember. And if that's the case, then magic also does good as well. So it's possible that it's just a normal Thanos. Actually, you know what? Maybe, I don't know if I... Well, actually, yeah. Let's find out together, guys. This is important. We got a question, so, you know, why not answer it in the fullest detail? Let's go ahead and check her out. Because I went through this a while back ago. And I was just testing the waters. So I don't know if, yeah, aspect of chaos. Yeah, guys, I think it's honestly just a normal Thanos from what I remember. Let him beat on me for a second here. Yeah, he's gaining power. Yep, there's the SP1. There's your answer, guys. Yeah, so definitely magic. Dr. Voodoo. Blade's really good, as I just smite. But yeah, like, magic's really good for controlling power, so... And, you know, I know how it was, man. Like, I remember when... This was so long ago. This was like 3 years ago. I remember when you saw a champion with like 900 PI, and you had a 2-star that was like at 120 or something. You were like, oh my god, this is going to be so bad. Like, how am I going to do this? 5,600 health while I've got like 400 or 500. Like, what? You know, it was just so bad back then. So I feel you, man. Like, if you just started the game, you know, which, you know, if you have questions about normal, I imagine is the case, it is kind of tough. So, like, the best alternative would be to take magic into this fight if you have her as a 2-star. Hopefully you do. Or somebody along those lines. But we're gonna close out with that SP2 there. Sam Bell says, you should really do more Fortnite vids. Had a great time watching last one. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, you know, I was disappointed that they took that Thanos update down like after 2 weeks. I was like, holy crap, it's a good thing I covered that real quick because it was gone. It was so gone. Armando asks, how many years do you play? How many years have you played? 3. So it's been over 3, actually. I joined, I made my first alliance in February of 2015. And I was like at 5K rating. So it's been over 3 years. Definitely over 3 years. Camera's out of focus. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, it's been quite some time, and I plan to keep on playing. It's a fun game. Hey, Atromix, should I rank 5 Gulk or Red Hulk? Between the two, I'm sorry guys, this is really bothering me. I want to make sure there's clarity. That dang autofocus. I would say, Gladiator Hulk can be a good defender, because when he gets 100 of, and I don't have him, so I really don't know what it's called, but whatever it is that he gets that is actually, you know, it allows him to like have the crowd frenzy and stuff, and it says smash, like that's what I'm referring to. He basically becomes unstoppable in a sense. He would be good, but Ralk would also be really good for healing and other things. It's hard to say. I mean, that's a big move. A rank 5 is a huge move for determining what you should do. I would say, like, I mean, if it's for defense, I would probably go with Gladiator Hulk. If you're going to use for like war attack between the two, I mean, Gladiator Hulk wouldn't be bad, but you would be able to last longer with Red Hulk because he can regenerate now. So that's going to be helpful if you actually were to take him. Since you're considering these two as rank 5s, I imagine you plan on using them in war in some respect. I would probably say Red Hulk if you're going to take one of the two into attack. That's just me. But then again, I don't have Gladiator Hulk, so I don't know everything. But yeah, everybody's commenting Crowd Frenzy. Yeah, definitely a great ability to have, for sure. Okay, Ganish says, I have only 3 stars. Yeah, dude, I would just, like I said, it is probably tough. I can understand. I don't even know like what your masteries are, because I know some people, like a guy from work, I actually got him into the game and he doesn't have parry yet and stuff, so it's really hard for him to fight, taking in all this block damage, you know, when normally you could be like, oh, I'll clutch out this fight, I'll just parry a few times and drain the power or whatever. But it's not like that for like when you don't have these masteries. So you like literally have to intercept a lot and bait heavy attacks and bait specials. So, and actually some specials you can't even bait because he doesn't have dexterity either. So and I'm referring to the guy I just started I had start playing from work. So like if you don't have dexterity and parry, like I can imagine what you're going through. It is tough, like to take in a bunch of block damage, you know. It sucks. But yeah, I would definitely go with that if you can. You definitely, I think the summoner level needs to be, I want to say 12, but you need 3 Stony Mastery cores, and that's like, you know, like 400 units practically. So definitely invest in that huge aspect for the game. You'll be able to clutch out so much more fights that way. Michael asks Bossatronics how to get Legend Run fastest 100 people for 100% uncollected. What is your boost at the time? See, I don't know that. I don't think they do that for uncollected. I'm pretty sure that's still heroic and master. So, with that said, at this point, you probably want to run suicides and take a rank 5 5-star. And use the greater boost. Like, I'm not going to lie, like that's probably what it's come down to at this point, because so many people have got rank 5 5-stars that they are like controlling the legend runs. Like they're the ones that are getting it. I mean, you used to go in with a Star-Lord rank 4, but it's not like that anymore. Like people with Medusa or Blade or Stark Spidey are taking it, you know. And I mean, Star-Lord at rank 5 probably do pretty good as well, but for the legend run, you definitely want to go in with a rank 5-star with pretty high damage, and suicide masteries along with the greater boost if you can. That's just to be secure. That pretty much will guarantee you a spot, because not everyone goes for them anymore. When less people had legend titles, like everybody was going for it. It was crazy. At the time, but now everybody has rank 5 5-stars, so the stakes are higher. Like you definitely before getting into it should have a rank 5 5-star for sure. So you think Medusa is worth a rank 5? I got Blade rank 5, and I got Ghost Rider at rank 1. Don't have Stark Spidey as a 5-star. You are in the same boat as I am. Medusa is definitely rank 5 worthy, but it kind of depends on what you need to do within the game. Like if you... So, you already have Blade as a rank 5, okay. You got Ghost Rider at rank 1. So I'm assuming you have Medusa as a rank 4, maybe? If that's the case, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad decision to make, but at the same time, if you're patient, you might find yourself loving a rank 5 Stark Spidey with everything as well. Oh. I think we got offline. All right. Are we... I believe we are back online. Okay. I think we're good. Sorry about that. That's, yet again, another interruption within the stream. But we should be good. Yeah, it's getting late. Okay. Well... Let's see. Video output low. That's what I'm getting the message for. But yeah, to answer your question about that, I would definitely consider waiting for Stark Spidey. Because if you find yourself pulling him, you might regret ranking up Medusa and not waiting for him, because the Holy Trinity, man, like that's where it's at anymore with in-game content and just for anything else, really. So, okay, you guys can still hear me, I see. Yeah, it's lagging. The stream's bogging down. It's been 3 hours in. But yeah, guys, nonetheless, though, I appreciate everyone's support with everything going on and the whole Alliance stuff. But, you know, I can assure you guys everything's happened for the best. Everybody's been really supportive, and, you know, it was going to happen sooner or later, so I don't want anybody to think that, you know, getting kicked was such a terrible thing. I just like to make, you know, a little light out of dark situation. That's how I am with anything, like crystal openings. You know, I've done it before, so it's nothing new. But in that, you know, everything happens for a reason. It's, you know, I've been on the Alliance for almost 2.5 years. You know, it was a long run. You know, I can say that at least. So, I am definitely happy with that. We'll answer one more question before we go. Please answer, sir. Go for rank 4 5-star Hulk or rank 4 Bishop. Now, is this a Gladiator Hulk or is this regular Hulk? Because, I mean, either or. See, Bishop is like, he's kind of like a glass cannon. Like, he was fancy when he first came out. Everybody's like, oh, look at his damage. You know, it's so amazing. But, I mean, lately, he's, it's been kind of like, well, you kind of have to lose a lot of health to, reap the full benefits of what he's capable of. I don't really care for that so much, but, I mean, if you were to place him in defense, he takes, you know, a ton of block damage out of people, so it's not a bad idea. That L1 is just, you know, it's coming at you, and there's really nothing you can do. You just take it, you know. At least as far as I know. I haven't figured out a way to evade it. There might be. I know Daredevil probably can, but, you know, anything else, I'm not sure. But between the two, it really depends on your use for him. Hulk is really good for damage output, stun chain, and everything else behind that. And just his rage and, you know, the fury behind his attack is really what really gives him that signature Hulk feel. And he's a really good counter for Thanos. This Infinity War Thanos that we just encountered. So, yes. But guys, you know, it's getting late. I do have work in the morning, like I said. So, but I definitely did want to do this live stream for you guys, and I'm also really glad I was able to do it. It was much needed, and now what is most needed is some rest. So gonna get some rest, and man, it's been quite the night. It's been quite the night, and one more from our boy Thanos here.
The end is near.
You know, coming in with his most famous slogan, might I say. But apart from that, guys, I thank everyone so much for being here. Thank you for all the support through everything within the contest going on right now. And apart from that, have a good evening, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care, and have a blessed one.
Thanos.